On this week's episode of T's Tool Time Tool Corner, T, I'm your host. I build you a birdhouse. Hey everyone, T's back today, and I'm here to bring you a special another presentation of T's Tool Time Tool Corner. And I'm here and I'm your host, T. Today I'm going to be building the best birdhouse you could ever build. It's a birdhouse. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm here at the Great Outdoors. Like any good tool boy, it's essential that you get everything that you need that's ready to go whenever you jump. Okay, first up, these are the materials that you need. You need some 5/6/8 corded rope. You need some fresh wood that's got edges on it like this. 2 rods, some rope, scissors, saw, safety gloves, make sure you're safe, and fresh cut. But what you really need to get is a tool belt like this, where you can keep all the goodies inside. Guess what I got that I never got to show you before? Look what I have in here. Nails. This is the stuff that... Go. I'm gonna start building this birdhouse. And remember, safety first. I put my gloves on, so now I'm gonna be good. All right, so first things first, you gotta get your nails here. They're good, guys. And what you wanna do is we're gonna start with the structural integrity of the birdhouse. And what we start first with is you take your rope here and you find the end, like I like to call the cutoff, and you take this and you put it down, and then you put the nail here, and then you just take your hammer and hammer it. But I don't have my hammer, so I gotta go get it. So, I gotta tell you something. I don't know where my hammer went. It went somewhere, I don't even know. So, we're gonna do something that's a little fun today, a little different. We're gonna try using a different sort of source, a hammer source. They don't teach you this at tool school, so I'll be teaching you today. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be using this Heinz Classic 57, the good stuff. The best bottle in the world. These things are so strong you could do whatever you want to them, and they're good. And we're gonna use this as a hammer to start doing the nails. We're gonna do it. We're gonna rock and roll, baby. This is how we do it. All right. So what we want to do first is pick the spot that you want to put the structural integrity on for the bird feeder cage. And now you want to line it up with what I like to call the cutoff here. And what we're going to do, we're going to take the bottle and start pounding away. Just getting it real good, getting it tight. And these things are hard. They don't break for nobody. You can go this way if you want to. We got a little bit of a puncture wound. Bear with me here. Bear with me, we're coming along. Give it a good little rip. I need a nail first. You gotta make sure you have the nail. This seems to be a pretty good method. We seem to be getting how to do it here. It's a little tricky. So we have an issue. These nails are busted. They're duds. I got these from somewhere and they're no good. I can't even hammer them for anything. So what we're gonna, because that's what T likes to do. I call it T's pick of the day. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you something they won't teach you anywhere in tool school. We're gonna make a bird feeder using Heinz ketchup as glue. First, you take one of your rods and you dip her in. Get it real nice and coated. Make sure to get it real nice and coated. Make sure to get both sides. Make sure to get them good. Get both sides really nice. You can go like this too. Make sure you get the whole pole all juiced up. Make it get real good. Okay, we're getting step one. get your rod all good with the adhesive. Step 2, take your other rod and get it good with the adhesive. You want to get it in there deep. Yeah. Sometimes I like to just slop some on my hand like this. Get it in your hand. Rub it real nice. And start applying it very good. So, we're going to make a fisherman's knot and tie it all together. Alright, so you have your 2 rods here. This is going to be the structural integrity of the birdhouse. And what you're going to want to do is take this rope and tie your fisherman's knot. Classic fisherman's knot, just to get everything good. The ketchup will harden once everything happens. It will harden eventually. And once that happens, you're going to have a really strong foundation. It's like concrete. This ain't, it's not going to go anywhere, I promise you. Okay, once you get it tied up like this, use your scissors and cut the rope. All right, step 2 complete. We got a very stable structure here that's going to be step 2. We gotta cut stuff up. Just keep digging in. Song is a poor man's game, so you just got to keep going and going and going, and eventually you'll get there. So just keep going. You got to put what I like to call grease power and behind it. And if you feel like, oh, that's getting hot, it's getting hot, too much friction. So what you want to do is just, if it's too hot and too much friction, just lube it up a little bit. Take your saw and keep going. It will help everything happen faster. Trust me, this is the way to do it. Once you have enough of a pilot hole written in here, I'll teach you another trick here. You don't even have to saw it anymore. You just gotta break it. Like that. Now we're good. That's called power, baby, power. And I know how to go with it all day, every day. I lift weights, and I could teach you my regimen too. Okay. For this, we're gonna need at least 2 bottles of ketchup. We might need 3, so make sure you have them handy. So this is the part where we're gonna be taking our structural portion of this. We're gonna put it here, and we're gonna connect it. Yeah, we're gonna connect it to that wood. And then we're gonna have a strong foundation of a birdhouse, and we're almost for this. You gotta pretend it's like a hot dog bun, and then you gotta pretend like you gotta get. If you need help, remember, just use your rods. Just get it going. That will help loosen up the ketchup. Get it all on there. We're gonna need all of it. We need this. Get it all on. Every last bit of it. Make sure you get it all. All right, we're almost there. And now we got to just spread it evenly. Like you're laying concrete, like you're building bricks, like you're building a house. We are building a house, we're building a birdhouse. Just spread it on nice and thick. Okay, and once you get it on good, you got to take this portion here and you got to connect. Okay. So we're getting there, folks. This is the foundation for your birdhouse. This is going to attract birds and it's going to be good. And now all we got to... So another sneak peek, a trick that I learned about birdhouses and bird food is they like to pretend they're in nature because the birds, they love nature. So what I'm doing is I'm getting some sticks, so they'll see the bird feeder, they'll see the food, and they'll see the sticks, and they'll just think it's a natural habitat. So we'll grab some sticks over here. And then we're just going to finish it. We're going to finish everything and keep going and keep going. right, so now we're on the last challenge. And this is the part where we bait our bird feeder so the birds will come. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use another bottle of Heinz ketchup. So this is the third one that we have. It should be sufficient. We're gonna use our tool here. Get it all juiced up. Get the ketchup flowing nice. Get it flowing real good. All right, let's get it on. This is gonna act like an adhesive. It's gonna act like an adhesive for the bird food. And they like the smell of this too. So once they start smelling this ketchup and the bird food, they're gonna come real quick. They're gonna come real quick, okay? This is a bird food. Deluxe blend, Wagner's, they make good stuff. And we're gonna bait the bird trap. Make sure to get it on the ketchup. Load it up. Make it real nice and load it up as much as you can. Okay? Make sure you pat it on real tight. Ta-da! A birdhouse. We're gonna take the birdhouse and we're gonna put it in a safe place so the birds know to get it. Make sure it's nice and high. Try to angle it north, because that's where birds like to fly, and especially if they're coming down south for the winter. They want to come here, they'll come north, and to get to the south, they'll come north to south, and then we just take the birds. The secret now is you just gotta wait. Sometimes I like to do some bird calls to just try to get the birds going. It's been about 5 minutes now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a little trail that the birds will be able to see and spot, and that they'll be able to get closer to the birdhouse. There you have it, another episode of T's Tool Time Tool Corner, where you learned how to build a birdhouse and how to catch birds. All right, for next time, I'm your host, T. Goodbye.